We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Milwaukee come in as losers in their last 9 games. They'll try to prevent that streak from reaching double digits next. Brett Anderson is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
Now here's the pitch. Kenny Ruth is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense, turn double plays, don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. In his career against Brett Anderson, he's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. Slider laid off for a ball. Kendrick absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 2-1. He's outside for a ball. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Number 34, Bryce Harper.
And now for Washington, Bryce Harper. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Vladimir Guerrero. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chopper to short. He's got it. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Patrick Corbin will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Striding in, Robin Yount. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Hey, there's another case, D-Roll, of mislocation. Catcher setting on the inside corner. That pitch drifted out towards the middle part of the plate.
Yeah, and that's from an offensive standpoint, Dan, it's hard. You're sitting there, you know guys are going to try and pound you in. But if they happen to miss just a smidge out over the heart of the plate, they might not get it back.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Yount on at first, nobody out. Ball 3. Ryan Braun is on deck. Has a look, now the pitch. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Braun. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And not in time as the second run scores.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this one at 248. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Corbin will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jed Jerko.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Jed Jerko. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get back in safely. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Eric Sogard. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two balls and a strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. The 2-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Brewers lead this one 2-0. Leading off the inning, Andre Dawson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 10, Andre.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's running. No balls and 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Starlin Castro as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. They're down 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and up next is the catcher Manny Pena.
The catcher, Manny.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Castro has it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting it, the third baseman, Holt.
Into the box now, Brock Holt. Now here's the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
Playing 11.
Up high, 2-1 now. Grounded to the right. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Anderson.
The pitcher, Brett Anderson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Comes set, and the 0-1 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down to second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Up next for Milwaukee.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. First pitch coming, here it is.
Yep.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moving over is Guerrero, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves one. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next.
Patrick Corbin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball, and if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ball game.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
In now, Kenny Ruth, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Corbin rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as it's now a one-run ball game.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Ruth rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and the Nationals have tied it. It's a 2-2 game.
The batter,
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So now to the plate, Bryce Harper, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Vladimir Guerrero.
One away now in the Washington third, and Vlad Guerrero digs in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. In his career, Guerrero has hit more than 450 homers in his career, and he's been launching them out of the park since the day he stepped onto a big league field. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. One out and a runner on second base. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2 is taken high, but for a called strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
To the plate now, Andre Dawson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Sogard has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2.
We're back now for the Brewers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day's action, they ranked dead last in perhaps the most important offensive category, runs scored. One hitter told me, flat out, we're just not getting it done. It's frustrating. It's the kind of stuff you lose sleep over. Another told me, we've got to start helping out our pitching staff. I'm sure they feel like every run they give up right now is a huge deal, and it can't be that way if we want to be succcesul. Clearly, this is a group searching for answers, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0.
Yeah.
On the ground to Kendrick. This might be 2. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In is Christian Yelich. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Ball.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
2.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Here now the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Ben Gamel will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 1-0. A little bit outside. 2-1.
2-1.
3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, Hero. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
At the plate, Eric Sogard, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-0. Here it is.
No.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box now, Manny Pena. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Second and third, 2 away. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. One and two. Here it is. Right side. Kendrick has it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full, and Milwaukee's taken a 3-2 lead. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ben Gamble remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Now playing left field, number 16.
Striding in now for the Nats, Gary Carter. He reached on a single in his first try.
Leading off for the Nationals, the catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
Now here's the pitch.
Ha! No ball. 1 strike.
The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
At the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2.
1 ball.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
From the stretch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And Zimmerman has a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
So here's Starlin Castro as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
None out, runners at first and second. And the count will be full. Line hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Patrick Corbin.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Patrick Corbin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. There's Sogard for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kenny.
Now at the plate, Kenny Ruth, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That evens it up, 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1-2. Here it is. Into right field. That's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knot.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Howie Kendrick stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit out towards second. Sogard is there. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brock Holt. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, go.
Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a 2nd time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Ruth backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed, 93 for one, 92 for the other. So now the Brewers pitcher, Brett Anderson, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And it's 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And it's fouled away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Robin Yount. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And as we put up our team leaderboard graphic, you can see there his total currently 3rd best on this Brewers ball club. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
From the stretch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Brent Suter, a 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Pitch on the way.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. No.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 2-1 home.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Too low.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. In now, Andre Dawson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Suter benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
One and one, here it comes. Lined into left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
For the first pitch, a check at first. Don't want to forget about him. To the plate now, Gary Carter, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runners back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So striding forward now, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The right fielder, Christian.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
No. 2-1. Hard, shoot.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Harper is there, and he has it for the out.
The first baseman, number 5, Jay Gurko.
Striding into the box, Jed Jerko. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Eric Silva.
Standing in now, Eric Sogard, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
The pitcher, number 9.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this. Only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Starling Castro.
Standing in, Starlin Castro. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball outside.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a liner, but foul. Pitch on the way. And he misses 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Castro's got himself a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
At the plate, Patrick Corbin wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position
Now
here.
The shortstop, Kenny Ruth.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kenny Ruth. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here's the 2-0. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
So now to the plate, Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One and 0. Here it is. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 for the Nationals on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's 4-3 Washington. Here's Brock Holt now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The third baseman, Brock Holt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And the pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Avisail Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Avisail Garcia.
A ball and no strikes. (4-3) our score here as we play inning number 6. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here comes the pitch for Garcia, and he fouls this one off. Garcia, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a 9-year Major League vet. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, shortstop, Robert.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Wander Suero takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 51, Wander Suero.
Robin Yount will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Kendrick. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Digging in, Lorenzo Cain, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1 home. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Now in the box, Ben Gamel, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's set and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1-1.
2 out with the man at first. Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamel.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Now a throw over.
He's safe.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Drilled down the line. A runner on first with 2 away.
Ball.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Hit to short. He'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Corey Knebel is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Brewers, number 46, Corey.
7th inning ready to roll. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Leading off for Washington, the left fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No. 1-0.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
2 balls. No strike.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here it is, the 3-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 27, Vladimir Guerrero.
Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Now here's the pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Knebel, a 6'4" right-hander. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Andre Dawson. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Two out, nobody on. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still all square at 4 apiece. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jed Jerko. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Eric Sogard.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline. And quickly, there are 2 away.
The catcher, Pena.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Here's the pitch. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. gone in order are the Brewers. This game's all tied at 4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. David Phelps is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Orlando Arcia will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 3.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Gary Carter. First pitch of the at-bat.
Shut down.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
And that's over. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Tie ball game. 4-4 of the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the two starting pitchers. Stepping up now, Starlin Castro. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Daniel Hudson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. As Drupal Cabrera is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Digging in, Brock Holt. So far 2 for 3 in this one. first offering on its way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air to right field. Dawson is there, 1 away.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Orlando Arcia.
Keston Hiura will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Keston Hiura.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball.
Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
At the plate now, Robin Yount, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score remains tied at 4. Keston Hiura stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base, number 18.
Josh Hader will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
No ball.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Count remains 2-2. Now the pitch.
Down is full.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Ready for another shot now. Kenny Ruth has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First offering on its way.
That's a strike.
Hader, a 25-year-old. He was selected in the 19th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Here's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game and call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Standing in now, Howie Kendrick, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. The 1-0 pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Bryce Harper.
Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1 pitch. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Fastball too high, ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
2 down, runners at first and second. 1-1 the count now. One and one. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. A tie game headed to the last of the ninth. The Brewers looking to celebrate in Milwaukee. Roenis Elias comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
55. Roenis Elias.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Lorenzo Cain. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second, but Kendrick is there to pull it in, and there's your first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Now batting, Ben Gamble. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Hit out towards second. Up with it now is Kendrick. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Into the box, Christian Yelich. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Now the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still all square at 4 apiece. Alex Claudio takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
We are into extra innings, and that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson.
Andre Dawson.
From the stretch.
No. Ball.
The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Claudio is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Hit hard on the ground towards second, right to him. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
The catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
Stepping into the box, Gary Carter. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
2-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. At the plate, Jed Jerko. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
The first baseman, Jed Jerko.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball.
The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that messed with the timing for a strike.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Swing and a liner. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Omar Narvaez come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Omar Narvaez.
And he lays off there 1-0. The winning run is at first base. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Here's the first pitch. Manny Pena comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Pitch is popped up. Cabrera has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Brock Holt has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Ball 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. Fastball just missed above the zone. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
All even now, 2-2. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Robin Yount. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, no. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. The 1-1.
No.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Three and one to Robin Yount.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone. So some of those...
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. One swing and he unloads the bases on that one, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Man, I guess a regular walk-off wasn't enough for him, so he blasts a grand slam in the final at bat to win this thing. I've seen a lot of things in my day, but that was something very special.
Its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
.84 tonight. Alex Claudia earns his third win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Nationals, 4 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.